See how I upcycled this Facebook Marketplace find that ended up selling in 20 minutes. These solid pine dressers are something that I always look out for. They're very popular in my shop, but not all of them sell that quickly. So I just start the upcycle by taking off the handles, which was definitely easier said than done. Someone had obviously glued these, so I was just lightly hammering each side to loosen it off, and then I was easily able to unscrew them. I'm not going to be reusing these, and for anyone that asks, I keep all of my pine handles. So yes, you can imagine how many I've got stored away, but you never know when you might need them. And then I'm on to using my carbide scraper. I use that on all of the piece. And I just use this to get the main bit of wax off so it doesn't clog up my sandpaper sheets. And then I'm going in with a 120 grit sandpaper just to get the rest off. The drawers had lovely dovetail joints on the side, so I'm just tracing them out of my masking tape so they will be left wood and the rest will be painted around. Doing this is a bit more time consuming, but I definitely think it's worth it, and it does give that professional look. When you're selling, you do have to decide whether it's worth spending the extra time. But the last thing before we can get painting is cleaning. Here I'm just using a general cleaning spray on a microfiber cloth. For this piece I wanted to keep it really neutral, so I'm using Stone Rosie by French Chic, and I always describe it as a beigey cream. I find it to be one of the most popular neutrals they have, and I was deciding between this or Cool Beans, but as you can see, this colour won. This colour is around a 3-coat paint. And for a neutral, that is quite normal to have to do 3 coats. Painting this top part of the dresser can be a nightmare, so the less coats I have to do on this, the better. But once all the paint is dry, I'm taking off the masking tape and revealing those dovetail joints, and then adding new handles. For the drawers, I'm adding my most popular cup handles, and then for the doors, I'm drilling new holes, just using these simple round bronzed handles. These you can all buy on Amazon for not a lot of money. So the last bit is just to sand the top, and I do this last because now I can get off all the paint that I got on the top when I was painting. But because I'd already used the carbide scraper, this was quite easy. So this piece is done and sold. Follow us for more.